Hello, spirits of the world. I was about to say Hollows Blade catchphrase. Sorry, I was thinking about it. So, hello, spirits of the world. Today we're going to be talking about creepy stuff, which I haven't talked about in a long, long time. Usually I'm talking about bullying and stuff. That's why I'm sharing most of my videos and stuff. So, the bullying videos the most because, honestly, nerds to stop people. But I'm not going to talk about that. I decided not to yell at you today. Not safe all the time, but still. Today we're going to be talking about scary movies. It, to be precise, the evil clown. We're going to talk about Slenderman, the legend, and the one that everybody knows, like, that one that's true. Like, a story from the person who created the Slenderman, even though I believe, or the first person to see the Slenderman and got away. Me. Anyways, then we're going to talk about my greatest fears. One agenda, it. I would give, on a scary rate, I did it give like 10 out of 5. Like, that thing terrified me. Like, the first time I watched it, I was at a really young age and stuff. So yeah, that was like terrible. So, it's about this clown. It's called It because it doesn't have a name. Okay. It depends on which version you watch it from. But the first one I watched it from, it started with a boy that just got out of the shower. Well, actually, both, in my version that I watched it starts with a little girl. She rides her bike up to her house and, like, gets off it, and it is behind the clothes aisle. And he's a clown at first, so, like, who doesn't trust a clown? And then he eats you. And then he ate the little girl. Well, and then it goes to a different scene. The one that I watched both versions. I really need to get over my fear watching it because still to this day. Then a boy about, I'm going to say 13 because he's allowed to walk in the streets alone. So yeah, I'm gonna say 13. I don't get why a 13-year-old trusts a clown though. Oh well. Anyways, his big brother builds him this paper boat. And he goes outside and stuff, and like the boat falls in the drain, and he goes there, and it is in the drain, the clown. And it says well, actually, he grabs the paper boat. Anyways, it says, I'll trade you the boat for the balloon. And it says, yeah. So he reaches down for the balloon, and it eats his arm off. Yeah. He dies. Anyways, the story goes on, and it is practically eating all these clowns. The one that scared me the most, it, like, terrified me. Well, there was this teenage guy, about 14. He just got out of the shower, so, like, he had a towel on, though. And it comes through the drain and, like, wants to eat him. He puts these dentures in his mouth that make his teeth sharp. And while the boy's running away, and it puts all of a sudden showers come out of the walls and stuff, so it can catch up with the boy. And like, he ends up eating them. Anyways, at the end of the movie, it turns into a giant spider. And, like, I didn't really watch the end of the movie. I just noticed from, like, because other people tell me what the end is like, because I got terrified after the tower one, and, yeah, and the shower one, yeah. Anyways, apparently it's a giant spider, and the kids rebel against him, and, like, woo, yay! But that movie terrified me for my life. Next, Slenderman. Well, I have never watched the movie about Slenderman, but my friend has, and she said, I'm not going to say names, and she said that he was a rapist in the movie. Like, that's generally why I was scared of him. Like, dude, it's a faceless man who can see you without eyes, because it's the skin over his eyes. And, like, he somehow finds you, he's tall, he's wearing a suit, and he rapes you. Like, that's terrifying. And then my friend, who is genius about creepypastas, you guys all know her, because she has so many subscribers and so many viewers, Hollow's Blade. She corrected me, told me the truth about it, and said that he doesn't rape you. He just rips you open and eats your insides out. Yeah. Not scary at all. You didn't terrify me. It just made him more scarier. Anyways, actually I have a picture of him on my phone. It's of this little girl. She saved everybody else, but she couldn't save herself. Like, there was a group of her camping, I guess. And, like, they all saw him and saw the notes he leaves. And she warned them all, and she couldn't get out of it herself. Well, sad, actually. Okay. That only took 2 minutes. Wow. Next, biggest fears. I have to say, number one for me is somebody telling my secrets, honestly. Like, the worst thing you could do to me as a person is to tell my secrets, or threaten to tell my secrets. Because I went through this all before and stuff. I got bullied for 3 years by my crush, because my best friend, my only friend at the time, actually told him that I liked him, and he teased me for 3 years about it. Yeah. It was actually sad. I didn't get a friend until the next year when he was still teasing me, but it didn't get as bad, yeah, so that's honestly my biggest fear, somebody telling my secrets. My second biggest fear, don't laugh. Honestly, whenever I see these little creatures, everybody thinks it's funny and fuzzy and cute. I think they're deadly. Guess what they are? Bunnies. Yes, rabbits, whatever you want to call them, they're evil. And, like, I have my reasons. I do. I have them. One, for 2 weeks straight when I was at a very young age, I had a dream of a bunny eating me. 2, bunnies bite people all the time. 3, oh, girl, I just had it in my mind. The Easter Bunny. Like, your parents always say, don't take candy from strangers. Why the heck are we taking it from a stranger bunny then? Nobody ever sees him, and he's giving us candy. Anybody else see something wrong with that? 2, white bunnies have red eyes. Why? And 3, if you ever seen any good cartoon, the bunny's always the evil guy. And there's a creepypasta that's bunny. Huh. Told you guys they were evil. My third biggest fear is losing a friend. Fourth, that would have to be clowns. Fifth, Slenderman. He is just terrifying. 6, sticks and stones. Getting bullied again. 7, losing my family. 8, the dark. And last but not least, 10. People. People scare me. If I meet a new person, I will freak out. Honestly, you can ask my friends. Yeah. So that's my biggest fears. Don't be afraid to hit that like button, and subscribe. And comment below what your 10 biggest fears are. And if you're afraid of bunnies too, I will give you a shout out because bunnies are freaking terrifying. I don't care what you people say. Well, that's all for today. Keep your souls intact, my friends.